Hi everyone. I'm fulfilling one of my goals for the year by getting myself onto video in front of the camera instead of behind the camera. This year I just had my birthday and I decided it was time to face the fear of seeing myself on camera. Not so much fear of the camera, but seeing myself, because I don't look like I'm 23 anymore. And despite all of my best intentions not to worry about that, it still bothers me a little bit. I think it does, well, I know it bothers me a little bit. So here I am. I'm fulfilling one of my intentions for the year. And what I want to talk to you today is about centering and how fear sets you off center. I don't know about everyone else, but when I think of being centered, past tense, notice that. Centered means it's done. You don't have to do anything more about it. It's a done deal. But the fact of the matter is that when I think of centered, I think of sitting in the middle of a circle, and I think of the circle equidistant all the way around me. But that's not the way it works. We are forever centering because the center moves, and this is why. Here's my picture of being centered. That would be the black, and me in the middle. But there are things that affect being centered. When you are full of joy and you are moving in something that really works for you, then you are pressing out in one direction, and maybe a couple of different directions, not equally. Meanwhile, you have some fears, which are these blue spaces. Some are bigger than others, some are very small, and then you have what I call life going on all the way around it. And you can see how when they all come together, the center moves. So I'd like to leave you today with the idea that being centered is not ever a past tense thing. It's an ongoing thing, and it is something that is constantly moving because you are always growing. Or if you're not growing, you're holding still, and all of life and all of your fears and all of your joys are still happening around you. And so if you sit still, you're not going to be centered or even centering. It's going to move around you, and you're going to have problems with being serene in the midst of all of it. So that was just a little visual today, and this is my quick first go at this, and I even hope I'm centered in the viewfinder. So let's have the go at this, and let me know what you think. Thanks for stopping by.